Hey guys, Ben here, and today we have another video. Today is going to be another one of these gun comparisons we seem to be doing too many of on this channel. Anyways, it doesn't matter though, cause yeah. Anyways, you want to go check out the gun comparisons playlist. That will be linked in the description below, as well as all the videos that have come out so far. There's only 3 of them. Go check them out. Now, we're going to go over the ranking system a bit. Again, in case you haven't seen any of those other gun comparisons, you don't know how they get ranked. The main 3 things, and pretty much you just need to win 2 out of these 3 things, and you win, are the zombies. Which one's better in zombies, which one's better in blackout, and which one's better in multiplayer. Now, the subcategories are ammo capacity, fire rate, damage, accuracy, and range. Those are obviously thrown into effect as well, but that's pretty much how we rank these. So please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share this channel and video with anybody you think might want to see it. But anyways, let's get into this. Alright, so we are going to be starting off with the Outlaw. Now, this is the kind of like, when comparing these two guns, I kind of thought of it like, one was the semi-auto sniper from Fortnite, one was a bolt action. So really, this one would be more the semi, just like, they're obviously not the same as those two guns, but if you wanted to think about them like that, that's one way to think about it. Now, this one does a max of 145, I think. So, really, you're not going to be getting those one-shot kills you really need to be doing. I think it could do more to the head. Not certain. I don't really get headshots, but it might be a max 145 to the head, meaning it would be a 2-shot kill. On core, obviously hardcore, it's going to be a 1-shot kill. But, that's same for the Paladin. The fire rate is really iffy. Now, we're going based off of core and blackout, really. The fire rate's good, obviously, for a sniper. You could get those shots off quickly. But really, the damage to me, the fact that it's not just a one-hit kill, you're going to need to fire multiple shots, really, like, the fire rate doesn't seem to completely make up for that, in my opinion. So, it's kind of iffy, but you could deal with it. Now, the accuracy is supposed to be really good, and really, I mean, maybe it was just me missing my snipes, but it didn't seem to work out, as the gameplay you guys are seeing aren't the only games I played with the Outlaw. So it seemed a bit iffy at times, but it has supposed good accuracy. Maybe it was just me missing my snipes. Maybe it was just I wasn't really lined up on them or something, but it could have been any of those. Now, obviously, it's a sniper, so it's gonna have good range. But another final pointer, which I've already kind of like alluded to at this point, is the fact that it's not a one-shot kill. And for a sniper, that's kind of a like big bonus. If it had this quick fire rate and it was a one-shot kill, you got a good gun, and you got a gun that can actually dominate games, and you could pretty much run the field with it. But that's not what this is. It just got the quick fire rate. So its statistics anyways, it has 9 clips, or 9 rounds per clip, and it has 2 extra clips in multiplayer, just like every single other gun. So you have 27 rounds, so 27 kills if you don't have scavenger at most, which is very good. If you could somehow manage to pull that off, please send me the game clip, and that'd be pretty amazing. Anyways, its damage is a 13 out of 20, so it's not like it's a weak gun, but it's just like, that's not one-shot kill damage. The fire rate's a 3 out of 20, so even though, like, the fire rate's good, it's really not in the general scheme of things, but that's comparing it against stuff like SMGs, and obviously, this thing's a sniper, it's not going to compare with an SMG. Accuracy is a 13 out of 20, which is really, really good, and the range is actually a 16 out of 20, which is also very, very, very good. All this, it's a pretty even gun, pretty evened out gun. The only thing that it lacks in is obviously fire rate and ammo compared to like the general of like other guns, but it's really a good gun. And multiplayer, blackout, and zombies. The zombies quick fire rate is actually very, very helpful. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the Paladin HB50 now. Okay, so the Paladin HB50 is kind of more like the bolt action sniper that I talked about earlier. Now, the fire rate's very slow, and really it doesn't have much per magazine. I'll get more into that once we go over the actual statistics. It has good damage, and it's not always a one-shot kill, though. There are times where maybe if they have armor on, or they have, like, in blackout, they have extra health, it might not be a one-shot kill, and against zombies, against bosses, it's supposed to be powerful, and sometimes it can just almost like not seem that powerful. It has great range and accuracy. Really, I found I was hitting more of my shots with this. I don't know. I'll go over which one's actually more accurate later, but I seem to be hitting a lot of shots with this thing. And really, you would have to focus in on your shots because you're not going to get many of them. One, you don't have that much ammo, and two, you obviously can't just be like ripping off shots like that, like over and over and over again, because of the slow fire rate. So you're gonna really need to be focusing on your shots. You're gonna need to be a pretty good sniper in Blackout, and sniping in Blackout's already hard enough as is. You could really run the game if you're a good sniper in Blackout, and this thing can definitely help you do it. But see right there, getting a hit marker, like it can definitely end up screwing you over. But the fire rate really doesn't help the fact that it's not always a one-shot kill. Anyways, going to the ammo, it has 5 shots per mag and a total of 15 shots in multiplayer. Now, this is the standard 3 magazines, but really a max of 15 kills with it without scavenger is not bad. If you can somehow go on a 15 kill streak with a sniper, that's pretty good. It has a 15 out of 20 damage, which is actually very, very good. A 1 out of 20. I thought this said 12. A 1 out of 20 fire rate, which is as low as you can get. A 9 out of 20 accuracy and a 16 out of 20 range. So it's obviously not that accurate, which is the big thing here. The fire rate's not that big a deal because it's very powerful, but the accuracy, a 9 out of 20, making it tougher to hit your shots. And that really surprised me because this thing seemed like it was accurate, but I guess it just wasn't as accurate as I actually thought it was. So anyways, we're going to go to the full breakdown right now. So, yeah. Alright, so here we are. We're going to break down multiplayer first, and then zombies, and finally Blackout. Now, multiplayer, I had to give it to the Paladin HB50. The reason for taking the Paladin was it's really strong power rate now, or damage rate, whatever you want to call it. The amount of damage it can do with a single shot. Now, you don't get much ammo, but it completely trumps the Outlaw. The overall accuracy seems to lean towards the Paladin, even though statistically the Outlaw is a more accurate gun. Really, neither of them seem to be that inaccurate. It's just I seem to be hitting more of my shots with the Paladin. Again, could have just been the game I was playing, could have been like how I was actually playing that day, could have been my opponents, could have been anything. Statistically, it goes to the Outlaw, except I really didn't see much of a difference there. Now, the reason I'm choosing this is because a lot of times in multiplayer it's going to be tense situations and you're not going to have time to fire off multiple shots, especially if you're going to need to, if your fire rate's only a 3 out of 20. Now, the fire rate's obviously better, but there's no telling you're going to get 2 shots off in a tough matchup. And so you're going to need those 2 shots to kill somebody with an Outlaw. And there's no really telling that you're actually going to get those off. So anyways, zombies. The winner here is going to be the Outlaw. Now, do not get me wrong. Neither of these guns are guns you want to be using in a game of zombies. They're not very good guns. They just can't cover you that well. But the quicker fire rate and the damage that really in zombie statistics and multiplayer statistics for guns are actually different. A lot of people don't know that, but they are different. And this one really you could see the power in from the Paladin to the Outlaw. It doesn't make enough of a difference to make the Outlaw like a worse choice in any way. Both of them are pretty good for bosses in terms of damage per shot. And so that's all good stuff, but really the faster fire rate is able to put zombies down quicker, and obviously that's going to help you make it through the rounds quicker. But do not get me wrong, neither of these are going to be guns you want to be using when it comes to a game of zombies. Okay, anyways, going into Blackout now. Now this is where it really came down to it, and really I struggled to make this choice. Like, really struggle to make this choice because it's based off of preference. Now, whoever wins this one obviously wins the entire thing, and the winner of Blackout and our comparison moving on to the next round is the Outlaw. Now, the reason I chose the Outlaw, it's a really tough choice because this one's based off of preference. Because in a Blackout playstyle, I tried using both, and the Outlaw is clearly more accurate in Blackout. I mean, I was hit by shots from this Outlaw. I used the Outlaw. My friends used the Outlaw. We all used these kind of guns. And really, you could see the Outlaw's accuracy was actually a lot better. But the thing is, you needed to hit multiple shots on them. Now, if you're an amazing sniper, You can just nail them in the head. One shot with the Paladin, they're gone. You don't have a problem. But if you're not a great sniper, you need to hit that shot, and you're going to have to take time between each shot. And with a less accurate gun, that's not going to help you. But with the Outlaw, you could get those shots out quicker, and it's actually a more accurate gun. So if you're a good sniper, use the Paladin, you hit him in the head once, it's a game over. If you're a bad sniper, you gotta use the Outlaw, get more accurate shots off, get him off quicker, but you're going to need to hit more shots. So it was really a balance like that. And the gun that even one of my better sniping friends seemed to choose was the Outlaw, just because of the fire rate. If you miss up your shot, if they move at the last second, any of these variables happen, you're going to need pretty much a perfect sniping scenario for you to get a Paladin shot to the head, which would be the only way to kill him. So the Outlaw ends up winning here. Anyway, for the statistic part of it, the ammo goes to the Outlaw, the fire rate goes to the Outlaw, the damage goes to the HB50, the accuracy goes to the Outlaw, and the range is a tie between both because they both got 16 out of 20s. So 4-2, the Outlaw wins there, giving it yet another reason to win. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video. If you're still watching, you want to comment down below that you are. Remember to check out the entire gun comparison playlist, as there's going to be more. The next is going to be the Titan versus the Hades. So if you're looking for a light machine gun to use, be expecting that video to be up in a few days. More videos like this even after the Titan Hades coming out. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you like videos like this, and be expecting a lot more like this in the future, as well as Fortnite videos and general zombies videos. And then of course share. Just share. I love all of you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.